from a top secret CIA covert operation. It's the movie Slackers, starring Assassin Sean and Johnny Two Toes. And of course, I'm the voice, Robbie Rob.
Yeah.
Today we're reviewing a new trailer that just came out.
Make sure you just...
It's the American Ultra official weapon trailer, starring Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart. Guys, what did you see in the trailer? In this latest trailer?
Go ahead, Seamus.
This is the second one that we've done.
Go ahead, Seamus.
Colorado should like this one.
Yeah, the bunch of...
Well, looks like a druggie.
Yeah,
Talks like a druggie.
He's a dopey.
Like a druggie.
No, he's a trained assassin.
Jesse, he's been supposedly trained, I guess, from some program that they've had running for several years.
Ultra, yeah.
So I guess he's a secret cell operative of some type who has to have a series of words spoken to him to trigger his training skills.
This is MK Ultra, which was a real thing that they tried to do back in the 50s. Mm-hmm. That was real, and then they've released them into the general public, and they call them up when they want somebody whacked.
Yeah, they're kind of brainwashed up until this series.
And also you have a series of control words, and I suppose that turns them on. But
in his case, it looks like it does activate, but he's still kind of in his.
He doesn't know what's going on.
He's got all of his weapons move if somebody comes after him.
Yeah,
but he don't know what's going on.
No, yeah, I mean when he does it, he's going at it, and he's right back to his
stoner self. Whoa.
Kind of cool.
And his girlfriend is
Kristen
Stewart.
Kristen Stewart, yeah. She actually looks like she actually might be able to cut loose in this movie a little bit.
Yeah.
And actually do some comedy.
Not too stiff.
And not come across very wooden or stiff.
Yeah.
I have disagreements with people who say that I think she's a good actress.
Yeah.
Other people tell me they think she couldn't act herself out of a wet paper bag.
No, I think you just need the right part.
This could be her part for her. Connie Britton, the one that activates him, was actually just the third choice for that role. They had talked to Uma Thurman to do that role, the one that comes in and activates him.
Right.
Yeah, the counter.
They had talked to Uma Thurman, but the deal never materialized, and then they talked to Sharon Stone, but she dropped out, so then they got Connie Britton, who stepped in.
And she's good.
She looks good. She looks good. Yeah. She's got the part down pretty well.
And there's you see Topher Grace.
Topher Grace looks like he's just chewing this movie up. He just looks.
So he's a government man, right?
Yeah, he looks like he's in on the project, and I guess one of the heads of the project.
Probably the main bad guy.
Don't know what they're calling him, but
they've also got Walter Goggins from The Shield is in this role. Was in this movie. John Leguizamo we see there as a quote friend of maybe Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart's character.
Looks like he might be a little comedy relief in it. Sounds like maybe.
And Bill Pullman has a role in it. Not sure how big his role is going to be, but
I haven't seen him yet.
So it looks like in the movie he takes a couple of people out with a spoon.
Yeah, he takes one out with a spoon
and some ramen noodle type soup. He just got out of the microwave. He's like, guys, quit doing stuff to my car. They come up, drawing guns and weapons, and he's like, all of a sudden, switches from dude to stealthy Bond, Jason Statham character.
Yeah.
Going at him, takes one out with a spoon and whatever, and then calls his girlfriend.
It upsets him terribly.
Yeah, he's like, I just killed two guys. I'm the murderer guy. I took him out with a spoon. I stuck it through him. Jesse
Eisenberg, I was looking over this. He said and actually to prepare the role for the role of a stoner, he went and lived with his cousin, Andrew.
This may not be good for his cousin.
Who taught him how stoners walk and talk, which I find kind of amazing. And Jesse Eisenberg credits his cousin as he couldn't have done it without his cousin's intuition or input, if you will.
Lazy left eye.
But But then I read this to you guys before, but it's amazing. As a promotional stunt, Lionsgate, which is releasing the film, gave... Yeah, I'd like to go to this premiere.
Right now the local authorities are going,
yes,
Jesse Eisenberg's cousin.
Lionsgate gave away and delivered free marijuana to San Diego Comic-Con to anyone who had a medical marijuana card. Wow. That's a reason to go right there. But this looks fun. I mean, it looks like it's going to be interesting.
Kind of makes me scared for the movie, though.
Yeah.
I mean, it's definitely something different.
Oh,
yeah, I mean, it's
I mean, you see, of course, there's tons of spy stuff out there, which some are good. The Kingsman, for example, was a very good one that they put out. Kind of crude, but it was very, very good.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of spy stuff coming out. Of course, you got Spectre not too far out, and then. But this is a different take on this
Yeah,
five.
definitely.
For sure.
This is going to be rated R. Spectre will be PG-13, so that gives them a little perspective. This is going to be more
I'm
along.
gonna take the kids.
This is going to be more along the line of, I think, Kingsman with its crudeness and vulgarity.
Yeah.
If you know,
It's gonna be a little,
so
probably a
we'll
little
be
rougher.
looking for the kids,
And with a loaded spoon.
and with a loaded spoon. Yes, it is. Yes,
Yeah,
it is.
is that the big spoon or the small spoon? Soup spoon or just a regular serving spoon?
Well, guys, everything sounds good. And folks, don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment to the Movie Slackers on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. And one more thing. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, this comes out, if you're keeping score at home, kids. Comes out August 21st of this year. So
Colorado.
mark your calendars.
And don't forget to check us out at movieslackers.com.
Thank
That's
you.
right.
Thank you.
Peace.